OEP. Of course, your tweets and opinions will become more and more important as the season wears on, especially when you are deciding who will be the 2017 Gridiron Glory Player of the Year. Now, senior reporter Erik Threet II slides on to side set with me. We love looking ahead. When Player of the Year talks come around, what names are we going to hear?
Hopefully it's not about what you hear. Everyone on this list will show us why they are here. Some guys have been consistently dominant the past few seasons, but our extended coverage brings new players from the Scioto Valley Conference and the brand new Frontier Athletic Conference. But I like beginning with the familiar. So let's start with the Jackson Ironman, a new member of the FAC. Blake McCoy is back one more year, and he accumulated over 1,000 yards last season. But he split carries with Johnny Farley, who graduated, so expect his output to skyrocket. One of the newest members of our coverage, Chillicothe's quarterback Brandon Moffmer, dropping dimes everywhere. Moffmer had over 1,000 yards passing and rushing while scoring 30 touchdowns. And he already has a Player of the Year award under his belt. Nayland. This will be another name you'll hear a lot. A very balanced quarterback out of Vinton County. He threw 17 touchdowns last year and scurried in 12. Patrick Brown is looking to prove that he can have 20 touchdowns without 1,000-yard receiver Trey Craycraft. Trace Albin scored 12 touchdowns 4 different ways. And last season, you see Keegan, Braden, Dominique, all underclassmen, the youngest being Mr. Wilburn. We'll see this sophomore speed in full effect without Hunter Edwards or Alex Mount in the backfield. Braden Belleville, this man managed to rush for 14 touchdowns with Player of the Year candidate Isaac Huffman and Tyler McCutcheon combining for a majority of the touches. Now Belleville is the main man, and the ceiling is the roof, as Michael Jordan would say. And it's the same situation with Dominique. He's the main man now, so expect him to make his presence felt. Now, this isn't a prediction, but there are two guys who I felt they didn't get enough love last year. One of them was Zach Waldrop. He tied for the 3rd most rushing yards in our coverage with Alex Mount. Waldrop was powerful, efficient, and reliable for the Falcons last season. 20 total touchdowns and almost 1,600 yards. I foresee a lot of Zach and a lot of Miller this season. Now, 1,600 yards is a lot. And Travis J. John was one of 2 players in our coverage to eclipse that. And he did it while splitting carries with Nick Cox. J. John is shifty, elusive, and more than ready to attack Wilson's rushing record of 2,046 yards. Now, J. John and Cox, this stat baffles me. They combined for over 3,100 yards. So if J. John didn't have to share, that record might have been his last year. And there are a lot of players who I left off this list, but I'm already antsy. I'm ready for week 1.
Hey, I'm ready for week 1 too, but we got to get excited about something going on in 2 days.